What's up, guys? I got a couple days worth of recaps for y'all. I actually changed it up a little bit and actually grafted the game the past 2 nights instead of the hotel. Pretty much I've always done strictly hotel. Don't really graft the games hardly ever, honestly. I might break down and do the Hornets like once a season, but honestly I haven't done that in a couple years. And haven't grafted an away team at the tunnel in a really long time. But yeah, I got a friend with some season tickets, and sometimes I tag along with him. We went to the Hornets Raptors game, and I graphed the Hornets side there because I'd done the Raptors earlier this year. And then I was actually planning on doing the Nets. I went to that game tonight, and I was actually planning on doing them at the hotel, but the weather was really bad. It was pouring rain all day, so I didn't even fool around with that. And graphed their tunnel. Only saw like 6 guys, and 5 of them, all of them signed that I saw except Justin Hamilton. I don't even know why he decided to run through because, I mean, he's about as scrub as it gets, but it's whatever. I'll go ahead and jump into it. I'll go ahead and go. Also, yeah, I did a sit-down signing this week too, but I'll go ahead and jump into it with the net stuff because since there's only a few. First of all, I got Quincy AC on one. He's not the friendliest guy, but he signed, so it's cool. This one I'm pretty happy to get. I got Isaiah Whitehead on one. And usually rookies aren't at shoot-around that late, so it kind of surprised me to see him come out, but I was happy because he was one of the main guys I wanted. So I was really happy about that. He was cool. Next up, I got Bojan Bogdanovic. I was really happy to get him again. I've gotten him a couple of times, but he's actually becoming a pretty good player, so glad to have gotten him. Next up, I got Sean Kilpatrick on one. He's really cool. I really liked him in college, and I'm glad he's actually being pretty solid in the NBA so far, especially to be an undrafted guy, so glad to get him again. And then last but not least, I got Rondé Hollis-Jefferson on one. I was so happy to get this done because honestly, he's kind of been tough. I graphed this team last year, and he signed the wrong card. And well, I really thought he would clean up both because that's what I'd heard. But he actually only signed for me and signed the one card, and it was the card I didn't really care about. So I was really glad to get this done. He signed pretty good. Next up, I actually did a sit-down signing for Kemba Walker during the week. I wasn't really planning on going. I just had a couple cards laying around and thought, why not, since it wasn't that far away. But got this one done. It's a darker card. You can see it pretty good in person. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but there's that. And then this one came out really nice. It was cool. It was a cool little event. Crowd wasn't bad or anything, surprisingly, since he's the best player on the team. But it was good to get him because that was actually only the second time I'd met him. I got him at the tunnel a few years ago. And then at the Raptors game, I graphed the Hornets side and actually did really good. I don't even know how many autographs this is off the top of my head, but I actually did really solid. Go ahead and jump into it. I got head coach Steve Clifford on a floorboard. Happy to get that done. I've actually never gotten him before. I've never gotten a Hornets coach, period. Like, I think, like, between Silas and Dunlap and him over the years, I've actually never gotten a Hornets head coach. So that's the first time accomplishing that. And jumping into the cards now, I got Spencer Hawes on 2. Got Ramon Sessions on 3. Signed the last 3 cards I had laying around of him because he racked out for me at the tip-off event. So and they're just all dupes of cards I got signed before, but I thought why not, and got those finished off. Next up, I got Marco Bellinelli on 2. Next up, I'm super happy about this. I got Nick Batum on 3. Never gotten him on cards before. I graphed the Trailblazers a few years ago, and I had this like goofy picture because usually Batum cleans up. And I had this like random picture of him guarding Patty Mills like on their national teams, and I was like, I might as well throw that in there. He'll clean up, and he actually signed the picture and only the picture. So I've been wanting to get him done on cards forever, and finally got it, and got one of my Good old trusty set cards from 500 years ago done. And then last but not least, I got Kimball one more time. Happy about that. I actually didn't realize I had this card. I actually found it right before the game. I thought I'd got everything I had left done, but now I do. So honestly, I think I might actually go into printing some pictures and stuff for him, getting some different stuff done beside cards since he's cleaned up all the ones I have. So yeah, that's it. I'm not honestly sure what the next time I'm graphing off top. It'll probably be sooner than later, but just be on the lookout for stuff, guys. And until next time, I'm out.